Do you like your chicken strips with cheese? Melted on them. That's the real question. Barbecue sauce. Barbecue sauce. Ain't nobody want no barbecue sauce. It's all about the honey mustard. How are you doing tonight, Sako? Doom. Dang, you guys get off for spring break too? That's right, you work for a university system. I forgot. Must be nice to work in a place that works around kids being in school. It's the one thing that always sucked about being in the real world. We only got Thanksgiving Day and the Friday after off. We got Christmas Day through New Year's Day off, if we were lucky. And then that was pretty much it. As far the 4th of July, they usually shut down for a week around 4th of July. But we didn't get all the stuff like Labor Day and all that. Actually, we did get Labor Day off. But definitely didn't get like Easter and all that, spring break and all that stuff off. I usually took a week vacation. What is up, Fluffy Bull? How are you doing tonight? Make sure I got all of my upgrades done going into the playoffs tonight. Yeah, my mom's a retired teacher, but it always sucked when I was in school because when I was off for holidays and breaks and stuff, so was she. So I didn't get to have sneaky time when I was a kid because my mom was always off work too. And the bad thing was, Jerry Roach is still out injured. The bad thing was when I was in elementary school from 1st grade until 5th grade, my mom was a teacher's assistant at the school that I went to. She didn't get her educational degree until I was in 8th grade. Was I think when she actually started teaching on her own. Man, I got a pretty beat up defense going into these playoff games. All right, as you can see, we lost 3 out of the last 4. And the playoff schedule looks like this. Jacksonville going to be taking on the winner of Denver and Miami in the divisional round. Raiders will be facing the winner of Pittsburgh, San Diego. And then over in the NFC, Dallas to take on the winner of Green Bay, Chicago. And San Francisco will get the winner of Carolina and Atlanta for the NFC divisional round games. So we are going to get in it right now and go ahead and get this thing started up. We'll just have to simulate the first few games. And that's what I was just afraid of. The Steelers steamrolling the Chargers 23-7. Two sacks, 3 interceptions, and a fumble for that Steeler defense that really did a number on us last week. The Falcons stunning the Panthers 30-7. Look at all that passing yards for Carolina, or for Atlanta, should I say. 333 passing yards, only 46 on the ground. Atlanta's defense pretty vicious. 2-2-1. Carolina defense no slouch either. 4 fumbles. A couple of sacks and an interception for the Carolina defense. Steve Atwater coming back for the Broncos. That is good for them, shoring up that defense. And this game goes to the Dolphins, 21-20. Marino lighting up the passing yardage there, 366 yards. Broncos had a pretty balanced attack, 210 on the through the air, 160 on the ground. Again, those defenses with a lot of turnovers. Miami eking by with a 1-point victory. Hopefully they got beat up enough to where we'll have a pretty good time with them. And another 1-point game. Chicago coming out victorious over the Packers, 14-13 in the final NFC wildcard game. Chicago, along with Pittsburgh, 2 of the teams we lost to in the regular season. Steelers, Raiders in one divisional game, and Pittsburgh all over the Raiders. Look at that defense again. 3 sacks, 3 interceptions, 3 fumbles. Almost double the time of possession. We are going to have our hands full if we wind up getting past Miami and have to meet Pittsburgh again for the 3rd time this season in the AFC title game. San Francisco, Atlanta all over the Niners, 28-14 in that game. Teams pretty much even offensively. Again, turnovers seem to be the big tail of the tape here. And this should be us. Jerry Roach is still going to be out injured. And we're going to be starting with a couple of bad condition players on the defensive line, but we'll just have to deal with it. Leandris in bad shape here. We'll bring Schnack in. Eddie Pence in bad shape. Come on. We'll bring in Bavaro. And as is always, channel point predictions. Am I going to win? Am I going to lose? You got 15 minutes to vote. Jaguars win the coin toss. You know, I am going to elect to receive. And I got my points in on the moderator account. I always bet against myself to win. So if you pick me to win, you got a chance right off the bat at 10,000 points. Stoyanovich to kick off. Forrest Gump back to receive. Gump going to take it from the 25-yard line. And Forrest Gump gets 9 yards on the opening carry. Capone under center. D. Reed in the backfield. Reed with the handoff. Reed, 7-yard gain to start things out for the Jaguars here on offense. 2nd down and 2 for the Teal Terror. Over the middle, Mark Bavaro substituting right now for Eddie Pence in bad condition. Bavaro with a big 1st down. Moving into Dolphin territory. Reed with the snap again. D. Reed breaks free of that gang tackle, and Reed gets down to the 15-yard line. Big carry, 32 yards. This is when we need him to get that yardage the most here in the postseason. Dolphins defense looking to remedy that mistake, coming in after me. Thankfully, the offensive line gave me a little bit of breathing room there to get a couple yards. 2nd down and 7. Dolphins calling an audible on defense. Reed again with the handoff. Reed down the field. Should have the 1st down. Nope, going to be just short of the 1st down. 3rd down and 1. Ball on the 5-yard line for the Jaguars. Defense swarming, and they are going to push us back a few yards. We are not going to chance it. We are going to kick a field goal. Bruce Beard, the kick is up. That's probably not going to make it. And yes, should have gone for it. I should have gone for it. Bernie Parmalee, Keith Byers in the backfield for the Dolphins. Dan Marino under center. And Parmalee right up the heart of the defense. 17-yard gain. Of course, the game against Miami that we had in the regular season, Marino got taken out. I got taken out. D. Reed got taken out. Marino. Oh. Marino under pressure there. Throws incomplete pass. Third down and 7 now for the Dolphins. Marino back to pass. Hits Green. Green with the first down. And the Dolphins are into Jaguar territory with that 14-yard pass. Parmalee again going up the middle. Maybe got a yard. Second down and 9 for Miami. Marino dumps it off to O.J. McDuffie. And McDuffie on a 23-yard catch. Moving the Dolphins into scoring position here. Ball on a 21-yard line, just outside the red zone. This Jaguar defense does not want to see Marino start scoring. And Bernie Parmalee into the end zone, touchdown. Jacksonville's missed opportunity turning into Miami's gain. Dolphins take a 7-0 lead here in the first. Forrest Gump from about the 12-yard line. Gump, 14-yard return. Reed with the handoff. 9-yard gain for D. Reed on that carry. Bundy still in bad shape. Sloan is in bad shape. Gump's an average. Forrest Gump going up top this time. He should have it. First down, Jaguars. Capone back to pass. Over the middle. Bavaro again. 14-yard catch for the big Jacksonville tight end. Moving into Miami territory, Reed with the handoff. Reed only able to pick up 4 that time. Second down and 5. Capone back in the shotgun. Going downfield to Frasley. Wide open. Frasley into the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars. And the Jaguars looking to tie things up here. Extra point is up. It is good. Of course. Let's give Frasley a shout out. Big day for Frasley today. She finally got in her apartment, moved out on her own for the first time in her adult life.
You don't want me when I'm angry.
Frasley, an excellent streamer here on Twitch, a beacon of the trans community.
The first one, I can second one with a deep voice.
One hell of a great person. Hopefully her streaming schedule will get back in line here once she gets all settled in her new apartment. And once her school schedule, she's working on a communications degree and ramped up her classes in the last few months. And it's kind of cut into her availability to stream. She makes on about once a week, so please, if you don't already follow Frasley, check her out here on Twitch. She is probably one of the most entertaining and empathetic people you could ever hope to meet. And she's sure to make you facepalm at least once or twice a stream with all the bad puns. She loves her puns. O.J. McDuffie right through the defensive backfield. 37-yard gain. Dan Marino already 74 yards passing in this ball game. Marino back to pass again. And wide open. Why didn't I go cover that guy in the end zone? Leaving him open. 15-yard touchdown for Irving Fryer. Finished off his career after a pretty decent career in New England. One of those last few seasons spent down in Miami. And the Dolphins jump back out into the lead, 14-7 here in the second quarter. Forrest Gump on the return, 11 yards. Let's check into conditions. Oh boy, Capone is in bad condition. Gump is in bad condition. Bundy's back in good. Frasley's average. Let's just see where Alejandros is. Alejandros is in good shape. Not going to pull my guy out just yet. If I start throwing interceptions, that's another story. But we're working on the run game here right now. D. Reed, 9-yard carry. Second down and 1 for the Jaguars. Al Bundy trying to get to the corner, going to be just short of that marker. Capone to Frasley. Frasley coming back, picking it up for a 9-yard gain and another Jaguar first down. Let's go into playbook number 1 here. First down and 10 for Jacksonville. Pass to Bundy. Going to get a 1-yard loss on that one. Reed smoked out by the Dolphins. Going to lose another 2 yards. Dolphins getting wise to the run game already. Had trouble running the ball in those last 3 games this season. Started out with a little availability to run it, and Eddie Pence makes the catch and fumbles. Thankfully, it went out of bounds. Pence was hit by 2 players as he made that catch. It's a good thing it wasn't intercepted, considering the quarterback is in bad condition. Reed with the pitch. Reed with the first down run. 11-yard gain for the Jaguars. First down and 8 inside the 10-yard line here for Jacksonville. Reed with the handoff. Reed going to get stopped. Probably a 1-yard gain. Second down and 7 for Jacksonville. Miami defense calling an audible. Reed with a direct snap. Got stuck on the line, as I tend to do sometimes. Picking up 6 yards. 3rd down and 1 now for Jacksonville. And Reed to the 1-yard line. We're going for it. Over the top, into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. If I would have come out of there not getting points, I would have just quit. Looking to tie it up here before the half. Extra point is up, and it is good. 14 all. Beard to kick off. McDuffie back to receive. Miami's had more success through the air tonight than they have on the ground, but we cannot ignore their ground game. Parmalee with the little pass out of the backfield, 5-yard gain. 2nd down and 4 for Miami. Marino hit as he throws, and Byers out of the backfield. Finally brought down, getting to the 45-yard line of Jacksonville. 29-yard gain. 27 seconds left to play here in the first half. Score tied at 14. Five-yard gain on that play. 12 seconds. 2nd down and 4. Marino back to pass. Wrapped up. And finally brought down. 11-yard loss. Big sack by Tony Becton. Rest in peace, my friend. Tie ball game, 14 all as we go into the half here in the divisional round. Dolphins with 46 yards running, 121 through the air, 166 total. One forced fumble, but it went out of bounds. They did not get it. Jaguars, 82 rushing yards, 76 through the air for 158 total. Jaguars with a sack on the defense and about a 2-minute time of possession lead. Miami going to get the kickoff here, though, to start the 3rd quarter. Beard to kick off. McDuffie back to receive. "35-yard return." Just a second. First down and 10 for Miami, starting on their own 35-yard line. Marino rolling out. Down the field, Irving Fryer wide open on that one. Reno over the middle to Green, just short of the first down. 2nd down and 1 for the Dolphins. Byers up the middle. Has the 1-yard gain. Miami with the first down conversion. Easily moving the ball down the field here on the Jaguars defense. Defense definitely been my weakest. Part of the play this season. A lot weaker than my Giants defense was on the 17 or 15 seasons we streamed in the 2019 Tecmo Super Bowl roster mod with that custom Giants squad. Of course, this time around, if you are new to the stream, after 15 seasons of streaming with the 2019 roster update using my New York Giants, I decided it was time for a new challenge, so I went back to the original 1995 ROM for Tecmo Super Bowl 3 on the SNES. And I don't want to kick a field goal. Don't do that, Cap. Okay, we are back in good condition. Al Bundy back in bad condition. Frasley in bad condition. Going to bring in Alejandra. She is in bad condition. Sir Catch-A-Lot is in good condition. Dishnack in average. Actually, let's bring... I like to have my number 1 receiver up top. Next week or the week after, I don't know if I'm going to skip a week between seasons like I usually do, but this is the final stream of Season 17 regardless. I decided to go back to doing the playoff games in a separate stream instead of trying to do it right after the season ended like I had been doing, because then I wind up with like a 4-hour stream. And I'm not one of these people that likes to soak up 4 or 5 hours on a work night for people. I like to try to keep them around 2, maybe 3 hours at the most during the week. Oh no! Fumble. Out of bounds, thankfully. Dolphins have come away with some close calls on the turnovers tonight. 2nd down and 1. Dumping it off to D. Reed. Out of the backfield. Big first down catch and run. 11 yards. Has his condition switched, though? That's the thing. No. All right. Reed has another first down on the ground. 2 minutes left to play here in the third. D reaching 100 yards for the first time in forever. Jaguars, at least the last 3 games, probably didn't have 100 yards total. Reed again. Able to hit that corner and really get out in front of the defense, unlike last season when I was really struggling to run. Pone back to pass, incomplete pass. Rushed on that one. And the Dolphins defense just being relentless, coming after me. Klingbeil with the sack. 3rd down and 14. It's the peanut butter play call. Don't tell Weird Paul. Eddie Pence with the touchdown. This game, much like the game in the regular season with the Dolphins, just back and forth, back and forth. McDuffie with a 10-yard return. Marino rolling out. Marino hits Byers. Beat him up a little bit there. Let's see, Sidewinder back in excellent condition. Got this damn B button on this controller sticking on me. I finally got the A button to stop sticking. And now the B buttons want to do it. Cheap controller. You get what you pay for. Actually, what am I doing? There we go. Hand off to Keith Byers. 2-yard gain on the play. 2nd down and 7 for Miami. And Byers just right up the middle. Really, really getting tired of this fucking controller, man. I haven't even had this thing 6 months yet, and it's already all jacked up. And I don't abuse it. I don't really play a lot of games that require a lot of button mashing. At least not at the pace that would wear out a controller real easily. Marino right over the middle of Fryer down to the 5-yard line. And the Jaguars in danger of going down yet again to this Dolphins offense. Parmalee, 1-yard loss on the play. 2nd down and 4. Third down and 6 now for the Dolphins. 4:13 left to play. Tied at 21. Leaving these guys wide fucking open. Every time. They've been just wide open. Extra point is up. It is good. Dolphins back in the lead here with 4 minutes and change to play in this ball game. Jacksonville needs to score and then needs to pray for a turnover so they can score again. Let's check in to see what condition our condition is in. Bundy in good. Schnack in bad. Leandris in excellent. Frasley in excellent. That double tap you hearing is me trying to unstick the damn B button in between screens here. Downfield to Frasley. Incomplete pass. Leandris was wide open up top. Second down and 10 now for Jacksonville. Going downfield for Frasley once again. Frasley unable to pull it in again. Leandris wide fucking open up top. Dolphins coming in, stacking the line. Leandris with the big catch. Breaks the tackle. Alley in for the touchdown. Jaguars. Ooh. Nice catch. I thought they were breaking off on me that time. Switching it up where they were actually going to be covering the top receiver that time. So I was hesitant to try it, but it paid off. And of course, if you are not familiar with Leandris, another great streamer here on Twitch.
Isn't this easy anyways? So I hope you like it.
She's been playing a lot of Dream Daddy. That was a pretty short clip. I'm getting all these short clips from people lately. Gotta let these clips breathe, people, when you edit them. Let them breathe. See some personality. Leandris usually streams Sunday nights around 9 p.m. Eastern time here on Twitch. She also has a couple of podcasts. Of course, Dungeon Fables just celebrated 150 episodes this week. And Live, Laugh, Lore with Jin should be closing in on their year anniversary here at... Or has it been 2 years for them? Jesus, I've lost track of time with that podcast. They stagger them every couple of weeks, so the weeks that Dungeon Fables comes out, Live, Laugh, Lore is usually the following week. So you can always keep Leandris in your ears, as well as any guest shots she does on any other podcasts. 147 left to play here. This Jaguars defense needs a turnover. Marino back to pass. McDuffie. 18-yard gain on the play. Marino hits Byers out of the backfield. Miami calling an audible. Parmalee down below. Parmalee. God damn it. We got a minute left to play. Non-existent defense all day long here. 25-yard run for Bernie Parmalee. They're only going for one, though. Which begs the question, if we do score, do we go for two? Or do we go for the tie and hope that we get the coin toss for sudden death overtime? Forrest Gump back to receive. Still excellent, still excellent. All right. Pone back to pass. Eddie Pence should be wide open. Makes the catch. Pence breaks the tackles. And Pence in for the score. 22 seconds left. 64-yard touchdown. This is at the point where I need to make the decision. 2 points or tie. I'm going to go for the tie. And we're going for an onside kick. And shit. Whew. That one almost backfired on us. Stojanovic to kick off. They went for the onside kick here in overtime. Something's wrong. The clock didn't set to 5 minutes like it should have. And Eddie Pence. Eddie Pence with the game-winning touchdown in overtime. Jaguars 41-35. And the Jaguars will be advancing. Unfortunately, we're going to have to play the Pittsburgh Steelers. All right. 110 yards on the ground for the Jaguars. Dolphins had 125. 283 through the air for Jacksonville. 249 for the Dolphins. 393 total for the Jags. 374 total for the Dolphins. 1 sack for each team. Dolphins forced 2 fumbles, but could not recover them because they bounced out of bounds. Jaguars with about 3 minutes in time of possession. D. Reed, 20 carries for 110 yards. Eddie Pence coming up with that game winner in overtime, had 3 catches for 131 yards. A lot of other receivers getting involved to do their part, and the most important part, the points predictions. One of you is going to make a lot of points. 2 of you said I was going to lose. Congratulations to Fiesta Taco. Not sure how many points went out, but it was a lot of them. 18,000 points. And as we normally do here at the half, I am going to take a pause for the cause real quick. I am going to go tweet about our victory, and I will be back. Let's pay some bills while we're at it. really hate this phone. It has one of the worst responding keyboards, and it doesn't remember words like my Samsung did. I will never buy this brand again. We are back for the playoffs here. Let's see what's going to happen over the NFC. Bears, Cowboys. Winner going to meet the Falcons. And the Cowboys in Atlanta set to meet each other in the NFC title game. Cowboys 154 yards rushing, 168 through the air, 322 total. 3 sacks and an interception, and a fumble recovery over the Bears. Bears had a sack and a fumble recovery of their own. But that Cowboys rushing game, just all over. Rashaan Salam, 44 yards for the Bears versus Emmitt Smith, 125 yards. Troy Aikman adding another 28 to that total. We are going into game number 2 here. Am I going to win? Am I going to lose? Prediction stream has started. Putting 15,000 points on the line this time. It says I am not going to win. You can vote however you feel you need to vote. And we finally get Jerry Rocha back. Forrest Gump in there. Let's see. Bricko and Dimitrov. Sure everybody's in good condition here. Back in. Stone is in bad shape. Be Gifted's in excellent. Balance is good. Govan is in excellent. And Calicott is in excellent. Alright, we'll start out with the excellence. We had a hard time running against the Steelers defense in that final game of the season. And I'm sure it's not going to get any easier here. Jaguars win the coin toss, and you know I'm taking it. You know I am taking it. Anderson to kick off. Forrest Gump. Only a 5-yard return on that. We're going to run early. We're going to run often. Hopefully they give us more than they gave us the last time these two teams met. D. Reed brought down after only a 1-yard gain. Second down and 8 for the Jaguars. Bundy going up top. Bundy pushing a guy for a yard. Very hard fought yards. They're not giving us much so far. We may have to wear him down through the air again. Over the middle, Eddie Pence makes the catch right in front of the defender. Drags him for a yard or two. 14-yard gain for Mr. Eddie Pence. The MVP of that last game, catching the winner in overtime. Reed with the snap. Reed going to get brought down again. A 1-yard loss. They just don't want to give me nothing on the ground. The Steelers, stingy Steeler defense. Going downfield to Pence again. Incomplete pass. Third down and 10 now for the Jaguars. Capone. Reed. Little short one. Little short one. We'll take it. That's what they were giving us in that previous game. We weren't hitting them deep. We weren't able to run, but we were getting those little short dinks and dunks over the middle. And Capone keeping it for a 6-yard gain that time. Second down and 3 for Jacksonville. Eddie Pence wide open, has the first down. 7-yard gain for the Jaguars. Capone rolling out over the middle to Pence again. Pence dragging him a few more yards. 17-yard gain on that attempt as well. Pittsburgh coming after D. 8-yard loss on that play. Second down and 11. Oh, floating that one. That was a dangerous pass. It floated up in the air. Whoo! Third down and 11. Pittsburgh calling an audible on defense. Bringing a blitz. Frasley. Oh! Frasley in coverage. Unable to pull that one in. And much like the last game, we're going to try to kick the field goal. And stopped. God damn it. I delayed that time because I'm on that bottom hash mark. And I know if that thing is that close to the hash mark, we ain't going to get no damn field goal. Bam Morris, oh, right through the fucking defense. He shredded us last time. He's shredding us again. Eight minutes remain. If you haven't made your bets, get them in now. Am I going to win? Am I going to lose? I keep playing the way that I'm playing right now against this Pittsburgh team. Bet for me to lose. 5-yard gain on the play. Second down and 5. John L. Williams, Bam Morris in the backfield. Neil O'Donnell under center. And Williams with a 2-yard gain. Third down and 3 for this Pittsburgh team. Williams right through the defense. Nope, Morris. I don't know how the hell I managed to have the number 2 rushing defense in the league. The way that I've just been blowing it here at the last few games. Of course, this defense is on fumes. Forrest Gump with a 13-yard return. Jaguars just unable to get it done on that opening drive. Downfield to Frasley. Frasley with the first down catch. 15-yard gain on that play. Oh, lucky that was not intercepted. I don't know where I was throwing it to, but it wasn't going to the intended receiver. That's for damn sure. Pittsburgh not letting up on the gas here on defense as we head into the second period, or the second quarter. Capone keeping that one. Got the first down. First down and 10. Reed with the pitch. Reed just cannot get any headway with this Steelers defense on the ground with my running backs. The only player that's making successful runs is the quarterback. Oh, and I stepped right into that one. Greg Lloyd was waiting for me there. Third down and 14. 1995 Steelers. Were the AFC champions that year. Played the Cowboys in the Super Bowl. Fourth down and 14, ball on the 42-yard line. This is the championship game. We're going for it. Eddie Pence, peanut butter play call. Don't tell Weird Paul. 30-yard gain on the play. Oh, 2-yard gain on that one. Second down and 8 for the Jaguars. Reed, only a yard on that play. Third down, 6. Ball on the 23-yard line. Steelers lead 7-0. Audible on defense. Reed out of the backfield. First down, Jaguars. 11-yard gain. Reed gets the ball down low. Reed. Oh, so close. And we got a first down on the goal line. Touchdown, Jaguars. Give a shout out to BVMP himself. Another great streamer here on Twitch. Usually streams 3 nights a week. Tuesday nights, Florida Slick and Slow Jams with his wife, Sassy C. Wednesday night, What It Do Wednesday trivia. And then Friday night, the I Love Music mix. His schedule the last few weeks has been moving around because of real life commitments that he's had. He's been doing a lot of live DJ gigs in and around the Dallas area where he lives. So he's having to move his streams around. And then this week, considering he's flying out of the country to celebrate his 25th wedding anniversary with his wife tomorrow, don't think we're going to get any streams this week, but check out BVNP, of course, here on Twitch. Your girl's favorite DJ, DJ Mr. D-Ski, also known as D from the Lex and Terry Show. Also, host of Under the Shade Tree podcast with Sarah B. Morgan. A man whose hustle cannot be denied. Rod Woodson back for the Steelers. And Woodson with a burst of speed every time he touches the ball on a kick return. Score tied at 7. O'Donnell back to pass. O'Donnell, almost intercepted there. 2nd down and 10 now for the Steelers. Got to keep Bam Morris in check. That ball falling short of the intended receiver, who was Morris, out of the backfield. 3rd down and 10 for Pittsburgh. O'Donnell back to pass. O'Donnell, incomplete pass. And the Steelers going to be forced to punt. We're going to watch for the fake. Forrest Gump back to receive. Going to call the fair catch on that one before I get pancaked. We are going to see what condition our condition is in. Pretty physical first period of this football game. First quarter. Getting used to hockey terms. Reed. 2-yard gain on the play. 2nd down and 7. Aleandris has the 1st down. 13-yard gain on the play. Rolling out downfield to Eddie Pence. Peanut butter play. 1st down. Big 28-yard gain on that one. About a minute left to play here in the first half. Score till tied at 7. Pittsburgh going to be stacking the line. They were expecting the run. Reed manages to pick up 2. 2nd down and 7. And Capone going to keep this one this time. And fumbles. Out of bounds, thankfully. Got knocked by Greg Lloyd. Got the shit knocked out of me. 34 seconds left here in the first half of play. Over the middle to Eddie Pence. 12-yard gain on the play. Downfield to Pence. Peanut butter play call into the end zone. Touchdown Jaguars. Going into the half with the lead. Pittsburgh should be getting the ball back, however, to start the third quarter. That's if Rod Woodson doesn't run one back on us here. Woodson just juiced. Look at him go. He is juiced. 71 yards on that kickoff. (14-7). Jaguars holding on to a lead. 21 yards rushing, 184 through the air for 205 total yards on the offense for Jacksonville. 80 yards rushing, the only offensive yardage for the Steelers. And they've got a sack and a forced fumble. Jaguars with about a 7-minute lead in time of possession. But this Steelers defense really not giving us much as far as rushing yardage goes. But we have been getting it done through the air so far. Woodson again almost broke one right before the half with a 71-yarder. Bam Morris going to be tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a 3-yard loss. 2nd down and 10 for Pittsburgh. Williams up the middle for 4. 3rd down and 8 now for the Steelers. Oh, Andre Hastings in coverage. Unable to get it and forcing the punt. 4th down and 8. Watch for the fake. And they tried to fake it, but we stopped them. Getting the ball in very good position here on the field. We need to come out of this with at least 3 points. D. Reed with the handoff into the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars. What a great break for Jacksonville. That's one that we needed. Butt trumpet. Rod Woodson. 50-yard return that time. What is up, foe? How are you doing tonight? You want the butt trumpet, don't you? You want the butt trumpet. I always feel weird calling people by their real name. Even though I pretty much use my real name all the time. I don't give a fuck, though. You are a Nigerian prince. Can you loan me about $50,000? $40,000 iTunes cards. Okay. For $50,000. That definitely sounds like a good deal. I don't even know how much an iTunes card costs these days. I guess you can get them for various amounts. And Bam Morris breaks the tackle And the Steelers not out of it yet. 21-yard run for Bam Morris. Already 100 yards rushing today. Extra point is good. Nobody should be. Yeah, that's a good point. 100 yards Ukrainian. Although I'm not going to say that the Russian people are bad. It's their leadership. I don't think the majority of the people want to see what's going on happening either, so. That's a country that's been fighting its way out of that bullshit for 30 years. And they can't seem to get away from it. Alejandris with the first down catch. Yeah, sadly, they live in a place where protests like that usually end with people getting run over by tanks, so let's hope better heads prevail. D. Reed with a great catch out of the backfield. 29-yard gain on the play. How could he not see it? Those people got just enough of a taste of Western freedom for the last 30 years to not want to continue to live in that antiquated system. They're not going to go quietly. But I digress. I don't want to turn this into a political discussion, so I'm going to ask. Yeah, no politics here. I will definitely agree with the, instead of rushing yards, call it Ukrainian yards, though. I do like that. Oh, floating one to Reed. Incomplete. Oh, field goal. 4th down and 4 on the 4-yard line. This is a championship game. We got to put points on the board however we can get them. That should be good. Right down the middle and doinks off the upright, but it is good nonetheless, and we jump out to a 10-point lead. And we will celebrate that with a free butt trumpet, because I know you don't have the points. That's for you, Jules. Because I know you don't have the channel points, and I know you love the butt trumpet. Rod Woodson gonna take that one out of the end zone. Look at him just dragging these players. You want to tell me that's not some fucking cheating ass computer? Oh boy. Pittsburgh, Pittsburgh, Pittsburgh. My Twitch interface is getting messed up on my phone here, so I'm trying to... The last update they did for mobile Twitch has sucked. You try to minimize the screen after you make a clip, and it just starts doing all kinds of funky stuff. Andre Hastings wide open down at the bottom. And this Jaguars defense needs to tighten up here. John L. Williams with a 2-yard gain up the middle. 2nd down and 7. O'Donnell hits Morris. Morris tied up. 2-yard loss on that play. 3rd down and 9. Now for Pittsburgh. O'Donnell. Oh, Bam Morris gave me the juke, and into the end zone he goes. We're going to be looking for an onside kick at this point. They are not going for 2. Hello, Doodle Piz. And Pittsburgh pulls within 3, 24-21. She got what she wanted. She got the butt trumpet. All right, let's check in to see what condition our condition is in. Reed is in excellent condition. Bundy's in good. Alejandros is good. Frasley's average. Pence is average. Just in case, I need to also see what my backup is looking like there. Just in case. Reed. 1st down run and then some. D. Reed. Down the sideline. Big run. That's the best run we've had against Pittsburgh in probably the 3 games that we played against them this season. God damn it. Twitch Mobile, fix your shit for Android, please. .316 left to go. Jaguars lead by 3. And D gonna get blocked. And no. Another injury to D. Reed. This is the 3rd time this season that he has gone out injured. Eddie Pence over the middle. She got what she wanted. She got the butt trumpet. Jaguars now on the 1 yard line. Capone dropping back in the shotgun. And Capone gonna keep it. Run it in himself. Butt Nuggets. 21-31 if this extra point is good. Still a lot of time left. Stop, Rod Woodson. Put him down. Bam Morris picking up 4 yards. And Pittsburgh calling a timeout. 2nd down and 5. O'Donnell back to pass. O'Donnell hits Hastings. And picks up the short 1st down. Neil O'Donnell brought down from behind by Lawrence Taylor. 2nd down and 11 for the Steelers. Now under 2 minutes. O'Donnell hits Morris. Morris brought down short of the 1st down. 3rd down and 1. Pittsburgh calling the audible. O'Donnell going to keep it. O'Donnell going downfield to Johnson. Four-yard loss on that play. 42 seconds left. Steelers trail by 10. This is going to determine who's going to the Super Bowl for the AFC. Neil O'Donnell sacked. Bricko with the sack. Give him a shout out. Oh, I forgot to do the TTF. It's hard being a one-man guy sometimes. You got no support. If you're not already following Bricko here, was one half of the Third Faction podcast with Demeter Noth, who also has a custom defensive lineman here. But Demi stepped back from podcasting for the time being. Bricko is going to take the Third Faction in a new direction. Also the host, or co-host, one of the co-hosts of the Lion's Pride Tavern podcast. You hear Miss Listra there in that clip? Miss Listra, his longtime friend. They stream together here on Twitch. And sometimes these clips go on forever. But please give Bricko a follow. That may have been the game-winning play right there. Buying us a little bit of time. Andre Hastings, the intended receiver. And another sack. Bricko. (31-21). Jaguars over the Steelers. Jaguars 94 yards rushing, 246 through the air, 340 total offensive yards, 3 sacks, and a big 3-minute time of possession lead. Pittsburgh 111 yards rushing, 115 through the air for 226 total. They had a sack, they had a fumble that went out of bounds. Unfortunately, we lost our starting running back again. D. Reed injured. Oh. And the Jaguars are going to the Super Bowl. Oh, holy shit. If you hold on just a second, I am going to take another quick break. Head to Twitter. we are back. Jaguars going to be facing the Atlanta Falcons, who have beaten the Dallas Cowboys in the NFC title game 7-3. Two of you said I was going to win, and win we did. Congratulations. Taco picking up more points tonight. And for the Super Bowl, the final bet for the season 17. I say the 2022 season. No, this is 1995. In the world of retro. Am I gonna win? Am I gonna lose? I am gonna put 20,000 points on the line that says I'm gonna lose. So if you can beat me, D. Reed coming back, thankfully. Comes in average shape. Defensively, Columbo's an excellent. Demeter Noth is an excellent. Bricko, 2 back-to-back sacks in that game against Pittsburgh in the AFC Championship. God damn, this button keeps sticking on me. Bret Hart, we're going to take him out, put Balance in there. Be Gifted staying in, Calicott staying in, Govan staying in. And this is for the Super Bowl, Falcons at Jaguars. Doesn't look like we're going to get a weather game. Jaguars win the coin toss. Johnson to kick off. Forrest Gump back to receive. And Gump fumbles. The cheating-ass computer already at play here. Out of bounds, thankfully. D. Reed hawked down by the Falcons. Loss of 2 yards on that play. 2nd down and 12. And Capone, god damn it. I'm looking down the field. Phillips with the sack. Already dug myself into a hole here. Have not started out good the last 3 games. Going downfield to Frasley. 16-yard catch. 4th down and 11. Fuck it, we're going for it. This is the Super Bowl. We are going for it on 4th down. Eddie Pence. Oh, bad call. Bad call. Should not have thrown it. Should not have thrown it there. Ironhead Hayward in the backfield for the Falcons. Jeff George under center. Setting up Atlanta with great field position here. Hayward with the handoff. 2-yard gain on the play. I mean, the last 2 games, we pretty much gave away the opening drive anyways. We just did it here and gave them very good field position as a result. Direct snap to Ironhead Hayward. Lawrence Taylor meets him behind the line of scrimmage for a 3-yard loss. 3rd down and 10 for the Falcons. Jeff George back to pass. George incomplete. And the Falcons probably... Oh, they're not going to go for the field goal. We're going to watch for the fake, though. They surely could have made that field goal. Blocked punt. Jaguars. Bricko with the recovery. And starting out in good position. Pretty much where we left off at last time. D. Reed. Ooh. Dive and tackle. Really overshot that one. Gave Reed the time he needed to break out that big run. 1st down for the Jaguars. Capone back to pass. Airs it out to Aleandris. Aleandris has the catch. And the 1st down before she's brought down. 26-yard gain on that play. Reed reversing. D. Reed on the reversal. Could have been a loss. Should have been a loss. Turned into a 13-yard gain. And the Jaguars knocking on Atlanta's door. Bundy, the Falcon defense, has really been on me on some of these run plays. 2nd down and 9 now for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Atlanta dropping back into the dime coverage over the middle. Eddie Pence into the end zone. Jaguars touchdown. And again, if you don't follow Eddie Pence, should take you to his YouTube page. Eddie Pence is a very, very, very versatile entertainer. And I promise you, you will be entertained if you check him out. Extra point is good. Jaguars out to a 7-0 lead here in the Super Bowl. Lewis back to receive the kickoff. And Lewis gets a 28-yard return. Falcons going to start out on the 42-yard line. Craig Hayward. Oh, Ironhead breaking some tackles and shaking it off all the way downfield. And the Falcons, just like that, fire back. 58-yard run. Forrest Gump back to receive. He fumbled last time. 14-yard return. I'm not taking no chances. Atlanta being somewhat aggressive on the run defense tonight. D. Reed picking up an easy first down on that one, however. 14-yard gain on the play. Let's check in and see what condition everybody's looking like. After a pretty physical first quarter. Reed is in excellent condition. D. Reed, 9-yard gain on that carry. 2nd down and 1. And Eddie Pence. Great catch and coverage for a 9-yard gain and a first down as we go into the second quarter. Tied at 7 here in the Super Bowl. Atlanta crouching up to the line. They looking to stop me every chance they get on those runs. Al Bundy breaks it off. 3-yard gain for Bundy. Bundy has not really been having that good of a ball game in the second half of the season. Maybe 1 or 2 plays where he really got any significant yardage. Been pretty quiet overall, though. First down for Eddie Pence. 4:07 left to play here in the first half. Tied at 7 again. Jaguars Falcons in the Super Bowl. D. Reed picking up 8 yards on the carry. 2nd down and 1. Capone back to pass. Capone to Pence. First down, Jaguars. 7-yard gain. We're getting these little dinks and dunks, but I'll take them. I'll take whatever I can get. Second year with this Jaguar franchise, and we're in the Super Bowl. Second streamed year, at least. We did do some skip seasons just to get the player stats more in line with what the real players in the game have, so we wouldn't be just so outgunned, because that season 16 season was terrible as far as balance goes, because I was trying to pretty much level the players up in each game, and it was just taking forever. We're going for a field goal here. Down on that lower hash mark again. Kick is up. And no. Just have not been able to hit it from that lower hash mark. Score still tied at 7. Out of bounds. Jeff George. Oh, George. Gonna hold on to that one. Jeff George with a big run. Tucked it in and then took off. 20-yard carry for Jeff George. George, plenty of time to pass downfield. Emmanuel. Jaguars really going to regret that missed field goal. George to LaBelle. LaBelle into the end zone. Falcons jump up to the lead. Harper LaBelle with a 14-yard catch. I don't even remember that player. (14-7), Atlanta out into the lead here. 1:35 left to play in the first half. Forrest Gump breaks a couple tackles. Forrest Gump down the sideline. Gump out of bounds. 59-yard return, setting up the Jaguars in good field position here on the 28-yard line of the Falcons. D. Reed. Big run there for Reed. 16-yard gain. Eddie Pence. Second down and 2 for the Jaguars. Atlanta stacked the line. D. Reed into the end zone. Touchdown. Trying to wait for that to get there. I was thinking about going for an onside kick, but still shaky with this offense tonight. The defense is the one that's really been dropping the ball, so to speak. 14-14 here right before the half. George back to pass. George going down to Bert Emanuel again. And that's going to get stopped. 52-yard gain, though, to take us into the half. Tied at 14. Atlanta, 77 rushing yards. Jacksonville, 73. 110 through the air for the Falcons. 82 for the Jaguars. 167 total offensive yards. 187 on total offensive yards, should I say. 155 for the Jags. So far, 1 sack and 1 fumble forced for the Falcons defense. Jaguars lead. 3 minutes time of possession. (18-yard return for Atlanta. George holding on to that one again. Picking up 4 yards that time. We got to watch him. Got to watch that run number 4. Second down and 5 for Atlanta. Hayward shakes off Jerry Rocha. Hayward down the sideline. Is he going to get caught? 58-yard gain. Ironhead Hayward already over 100 yards rushing in this one. Uh-oh. Balance. Injured. All right. That is not good. Actually, we need to go for a goal line defense at this point. 1 and 5. Gotta stop Ironhead Hayward. We were doing good containing him at the beginning of this ball game, and then he's kind of taken over since the second quarter. He is not going anywhere that time, though. 5-yard loss. And another Jaguar defender going out injured. Tony Becton. Oh my God, we're going to lose half our defense in this ball game. All right, we're going for it. We got no choice. 2nd down and 9. Got to watch Hayward going down to the bottom. This is probably going to be the direct snap, though. Nope, George. Over the middle to LaBelle. Incomplete pass. 3rd down and 9 now for the Atlanta Falcons. Another run play. Run number 4 down there. Jeff George has one where he rolls out wide to the top. And he's got a quarterback keeper where he takes it right up the heart of the defense. So going to have to look out for that as well. I'm very susceptible, though, to those run number 1s down to the bottom. George back to pass. George went to Emmanuel. Emmanuel in coverage. And the Falcons getting out of here with a field goal. We're going to watch for the fake, however. The computer does like to throw fakes in there every once in a while. Ball is up, and it is blocked. The Jaguars special teams coming up big again here. This big defensive lineman taking off down the field. I wish it would have showed me who it was. It was a defensive lineman for sure because of the speed that they were running at. And that's a break that we needed. Eddie Pence is in bad condition. We're going to bring Mark Bavaro in, who was also in bad condition. Frasley, average. Aleandris, average. Al Bundy is excellent. D. Reed is in bad condition. We're going to bring Doug Sloan in, put Bundy up top. And Capone is in excellent condition. Same difference, right? Right? Score still tied at 14. Bundy not going nowhere. Loss of 2 yards on that play. 2nd down and 12 for the Jaguars. Capone rolling out down the field to Aleandris. And Ali stretches in an incomplete pass in the middle of 3 defenders. 3rd down and 12 now for the Jaguars here. Tied at 14 in the Super Bowl. Eddie Pence, peanut butter play. Unable to pull it in. Ball on the 46-yard line. 4th down and 12. I might regret this, but I am going for it. Peanut butter play call. Oh, God. It just floated in the air. Probably going to regret that. Because, again, the Falcons starting at good position here at midfield. Jeff George. And we got a pick, baby. Who got the pick? It could be a pick 6. Shakes it off. Touchdown, Jaguars! Jerry Rocha, just as the raid coming in to see a pick six. Hold on just a second. We're going for the extra point. We are in the Super Bowl here. Jaguars, a 2-14 team last season, 12-4 this season, made it to the Super Bowl playing the Atlanta Falcons. And hold on just a second. Thank you for the raid, Stone. Thank you, everybody, for coming in here. And as soon as my Stream Deck, aka my phone, wants to participate with me, how was your stream tonight? I mean, obviously I was lurking, but no sound for most of the last couple hours, because we were doing this.
Well, that's one.
If you don't already follow Stonegrass, and you are a fan of wrestling, check this out. Streaming 4 nights a week, 4 days a week, Saturday and Sunday around 10 a.m., Monday and Tuesday around 7 p.m., Stone Grasp Galactic Wrestling Federation here on Twitch. Stone and his wife Carrie, your gracious hosts, got a great community popping over there. What is up, Dazul? And we are battling against the juiced Falcons here. Those of you that are not familiar with Tecmo's Super Bowl, the deeper you go in the season, progressively harder the computer AI gets, and then you start getting a lot of turnovers on your offense. And fortunately, one of them actually went in our favor that time. Ironhead Hayward, however, another big gain. He's already ripped me off for 100 yards tonight. Added another 45 to that total. So the celebrating might be a little bit premature. Jeff George back to pass. Jerry Rocha right there. But a complete pass nonetheless. First down and 7 now for the Falcons. Going to switch into the goal defense. Jeff George calling the audible. And then Emmanuel wide open down there. Just been giving him right back. Bert Emmanuel wide open in the end zone for an 11-yard touchdown. We'll see if Atlanta tries to go for 2. They're not going for 2. And it is a tie ball game again here in the third. 21-all here in the Super Bowl. Johnson to kick off. Gump back to receive. Forrest Gump almost broke one off on his own there. Earlier in the ball game. And we are down inside our 10-yard line. Gonna need to get some breathing room here. Capone back to pass. Eddie Pence downfield. Peanut butter play. Pence breaks the tackles, gets out of bounds. First down. 44-yard gain. And we're going into the final quarter, tied at 21. Al Bundy still in at starting tailback for the Jaguars. Only a 1-yard gain on that play. Second down and 8. They're going to spot him 2. Capone downfield. Aleandris makes a catch in coverage. Aleandris had a great touchdown catch in the first game of tonight that wound up setting up the tie that got us into overtime and eventually led to the Jaguars winning against the Dolphins. Al Bundy, 8-yard touchdown run off the direct snap. And I'm not going to get too excited. And if you're asking, he's got a player named Al Bundy. Yes, Al Bundy, wearing number 33, just like he did at Polk High School in Chicago, where he once had 4 touchdowns in a game. Well, if you've been watching my stream for any extended period of time, you know that I've been using Al Bundy going back to when I first started streaming Tecmo Super Bowl 3 back in May of 2020. And he was with me on my Giants squad. I had 5 touchdowns in one game with Al Bundy during those Giants years. And Thomas Lewis... yeah, it got to the point where Married with Children, I mean, I woke up watching it every day during its run in syndication on WTBS when I was working. Because they had like a 2-hour block of it. Fumble, Jeff George on the quarterback keep, fumbles the ball. And who picked it up? Is that Bricko? Was that Bricko with the recovery? They're not going to show me who the defender was that picked that ball up. Bricko's already had a couple of sacks tonight that were instrumental in beating Pittsburgh in the AFC title game. Well, you're talking about like 12, 13 seasons, 24 episodes a year. Yeah, that would take a considerable amount of time. And Capone floating that one up. Alejandris downfield with the catch at the 1-yard line. 49-yard gain. Alejandris coming up with another clutch catch. Ball on the 1. Al Bundy over the top. Touchdown, Jaguars. And the Jaguars putting a little bit of distance on the scoreboard here. Extra point up. Excuse me. And it's good. 35-21. There is still a lot of time left to play, however. 2:55 to be exact. Lewis back to receive. Beard kicking off. If you are a fan of football and you're wondering who some of these players are, this is pretty much an all-custom team. Tecmo Super Bowl 3, you were able to make custom players. And I decided for the challenge of it, I was going to make an entire team, even down to the offensive line. And every player on this team represents a mix of real-life friends, streamer and podcasting friends, and a couple of meme players, of course, like Forrest Gump and Al Bundy. I've got Brett the Hitman Hart in at one of my starting cornerbacks. Of course, Giants greats Lawrence Taylor and Mark Bavaro carried them with me. Technically, they are meme players, though. Third down and 5 now for Atlanta. Ball on the 26-yard line. Lex Rance getting tied up. Late hit on Jeff George. Good thing we don't have referees in this game, huh? Fourth down and 5. 1:57 left to play. Looks like the Jaguars might actually win the Super Bowl in the second season of streaming with them. Turnover of downs. Ironhead Hayward unable to bring it in. And we're going to do one last condition check here. Pence in good condition. Frasley in bad condition. Going to bring the Schnack in Alejandris is in excellent shape. Sloan in excellent. This damn button is going to be the death of me. Bundy's in excellent. What's Reed looking like? We'll bring D. Reed back. And then Capone in bad shape. I could bring Ball Chucker in at this point. But right now, we are just handing the ball off. We are running time off the clock here with the running game. No sense in putting the ball in the air more than I have to at this point. Second down and 1. Handoff to Bundy. Another first down for the Jaguars, and that clock just continues to run. 4 quarters of football, and we are going to squeeze every last second out of this one. Because my tendency to say fuck punting has cost me quite a few ball games over the course of the 17 seasons I've been streaming this game. And look and see how bad that ball looked. No velocity on it. And it got to Alejandris wide open in the end zone, but because it was just floating in the air, it's a clunker of a ball. Third down and 2. Capone rolling out. That's what a good pass looks like. Frasley. Oh, Frasley brought down as time runs out. 46 yards to Frasley. She had a pretty big play earlier in the evening. And the Jaguars, statistically, well, I don't know. Overall, more passing yards, but only 98 yards rushing for the Jaguars, 179 for the Falcons, 255 through the air for Jacksonville, 133 for Atlanta, 353 overall offensive yardage for the Jags, 312 for Atlanta. Atlanta with a sack and a forced fumble. The Jaguars with an interception and a fumble. And of course, about a 3-minute time of possession advantage. Alejandris coming up big tonight. 3 catches for 109 yards. D. Reed, 84 yards rushing. Al Bundy, 9 for 14. He had a couple of big touchdowns. And out of the 17 seasons streamed, this is the second Super Bowl I've won. I won one with the Giants back in season 12. I went 19-0 that season. And holy crap. Didn't think I was going to be able to pull it off there. I was really worried about Pittsburgh. Didn't get any upgrades for any of the postseason plays. But as you can see, everybody on here on this Jaguars team is a custom player. And that's pretty much it for that season. Season 17 in the books. And we look ahead to see the schedule next year. This is the schedule, but it's not. It's still showing the win-losses from last season. But this is what we're looking at next year, starting off at Buffalo and Cleveland, ending with Houston and Chicago. I don't know why they do that on the Evolve schedule. But we won the Super Bowl, and I'm feeling pretty good right now. I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. Tomorrow night, I haven't made up my mind if I'm going to go back into some more hits, go into NBA Jam. Or maybe go back into Stardew Valley. Haven't quite made up my mind what I want to do yet. I'm leaning towards hits, though. It'll be 8 o'clock tomorrow night. However, for right now, I've been on for 3 hours. I'm going to finish my cold burrito that I've been chewing on for the last couple hours. And I'm going to send this over to Tyson Leslie Music. Thank you again for the raid, Stonegrass. Thank you for all of you that redeemed channel points earlier in the night. Julie, you came in, you used me for my butt trumpet, and you left. But I'm going to send this over to Tyson Leslie. Great musician. And I will see you guys when I see you. Hopefully tomorrow night. If not, we'll catch you down the road. Take care, everybody.